And I always say that when you're paying for a marriage, keep your bills. Because you can, even the wife can also claim that, you've taken a dowry.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in that kind of a mess. Keep your bills. She can also say that you made her pay for the marriage.
Oh, she can say that
they forced me to pay and have a marriage where we ended up spending 5 crores on the marriage.
saying that it's dowry and in cash and all that.
Yes, So keep your bills, so at least you have proof. And people keep on saying, no, you're advising that my marriage will go bad. But I'm not saying that your marriage will go bad. But what if it does go bad? Wouldn't you feel better with this advice than suddenly, you're staying in a big bungalow in Bandra and your wife comes to claim 50% of it? Then you'll say, I wish I'd listened to Vandana Shah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at least take precaution. I also say that, have an emotional support ready.
Yeah.
Have a good family, have good friends. If your family is not that great, good friends. And be honest to a few friends. So that if anything goes bad, at least they can also come in as witnesses and as part of evidence.
Yeah.
As to what has been going on. The question is, how would you protect yourself?
Yeah.
I would say don't have joint bank accounts. Definitely don't have joint properties. If you're staying with your parents, if they have big family houses, don't stay with the parents because the wife can claim.
Really?
Yes.
If I stay with my parents and my wife moves in with me,
yes,
and if I divorce,
the wife has to move in with you.
Okay. Yeah,
naturally.
Of course. She has to. She moves in with me.
Yes.
And then if I divorce her, she can claim my parents'
Yes, she can, because that becomes her matrimonial home.
Doesn't sound fair.
Well, that's life,
Okay.
and that's the law.
So thank God I stay in rented house.
Thank God you stay in a rented house.
Can you break down the top reasons for divorce?
For men, adultery.
Okay.
Men, I have seen after the age of 40, they become, especially men who were doing okay, and suddenly they get, I call them this, the hedge fund specialists.
Okay.
They are all these bankers and everybody who were all geeks. So they spent 10-15 years in a bank. They learnt everything, and suddenly they've started a hedge fund, a little investment bank. They're managing your money. Suddenly they've got a lot of money. At 40, you see them wearing all these designer brands.
So
because they suddenly feel the wife is not good enough. Suddenly you're exposed to a whole different world, and the wife was with you when you were earning like 50,000 bucks a month. Now suddenly you're spending 50,000 rupees on a t-shirt.
This is a very common occurrence in India
yes,
right now.
I am seeing that. I used to never see it 10 years ago, but now it is really prevalent. Men also get abused.
By women?
Yes. I had a case in me, and he had videos, and he was showing me his wife hitting him. So men also get abused.
So what should a woman do to financially protect herself?
To financially protect herself, I think, I've said it earlier, I think women should try and get their names in the properties.
Okay.
Because that is your biggest thing. Where a woman is going to stay is very, very important. You need to have a shelter, you need to have a roof over your head. Even the law says that. So that is one thing. Secondly, keep her money separate. Because I always say women are also always last in and first out. Should I tell you why?
Why?
Whenever there is a financial crisis, women's needs get cut first.
Okay, so they should also keep their finances separate.
Keep your finances separate.
Try to get their name in the house.
Try to get the name in your house. I'm giving very basic examples. Your mother may give you sets worth, let's say, 50 lakhs worth of gold. Okay, and she may choose to give you 25 lakhs later, not during the marriage, the marriage ceremony. Immediately after the marriage, don't come in and give the jewelry to the mother-in-law.
Yeah, that's what usually happens. No?
Yeah, that jewelry expensive. Yeah, take a locker. It's just 5,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees a year. Just don't give it over there. Keep it separate, because you never know when you might need the money.